back to the channel. I've had a few ask what I feed my chickens, and so in this episode today, I'm going to show you all the great food I give to my flock. So there are so many different choices of food that you could give to your critters. I will show you what I like to use, and it seems to be working for me. My girls are healthy, their plumage is beautiful, everyone is very content. And I would say that their egg production is excellent. Their eggs taste delicious. The yolks are nice and yellow and rich. And so for me, I think this is working well. So I don't think there's one right or wrong answer on what you feed your chickens. For me personally, I like a variety. And so I just use this handy dandy, reusable Goodwill bag, and I mix a variety of things. One of the brands that I like is the PLUMAGE. In particular, the non-GMO, I do like that, although I don't always get that at my local feed store. So I still use PLUMAGE, but sometimes it's the GMO kind, I guess. Anyhow, but I'll show you what I mix. I love the layer crumbles. So I'll do several scoops of layer crumbles. If you notice my really fancy scooper here, leftover flower pots, the majority of the meal is going to be crumbles. Then I will use this fantastic, it's called Extraordinary Layer Feed by PLUMAGE, and it is so rich. You can see inside what all is in here. There's nuts and berries and looks like split peas and all kinds of good things. And then I like to throw in some treats for them. I do not like to make this their main meal, but I will use some cracked corn because they enjoy it, and it's good scratch for them. And then one other thing I like to do is I like to add the Omega Egg Maker. This just has some essential fatty acids, things that will get added into their food that perhaps their feed already has, but for me, I like to add just a little bit extra because I'm consuming it, right? So for me, I want to know that what's going in my body is healthy and nutritious and is giving me the most bang for my buck, so to speak. So I will use this Mana Pro Omega Egg Maker, and you just need to put a couple of scoops in. A little bit goes a long way. And then once I get all of the food into the bag, I just stir around, mix it all up. And it makes a beautiful meal for my flock. Now, there are other resources to feed your flock, especially if you have a mixed flock like I have. There's an actual food for mixed flock. Again, it's a PLUMAGE, and it's a mixed flock formulated for a mature flock. So I've got a pen that has mature hens and mature ducks. And so I can use this, which maintains my flock really well, and both of them can eat it. So if you're looking for something that's a little more economical, easy, one feed that will go a long way for a variety of birds, this is what would work for you. So I think another really important factor in determining what kind of food you want to feed your flock is also knowing what you are using your flock for. If you are raising chickens for meat, which I am not doing, you probably would want a feed that's higher percentage in protein. I've seen it go all the way up to like 22 or 25% in the feed store. I've never purchased that myself because all of my birds are meant for egg production. So for me, once I got my flock to maturity, I kind of maintain at a 16% protein base, and then I supplement with sometimes mealworms and of course table scraps, which I'm going to do another video on later, on how chickens are great upcyclers. And so if you have scraps or shavings from your vegetables, give it to them because it's so good, so nutritious. And if you're raising chickens for eggs, everything you're giving them is going to go back to you. So outstanding symbiotic relationship there. So let's go inside the pen and see how much my girls love this feed. All right, girls. Oh, they know it's meal time. You ladies ready? Who's hungry? So if you guys like what you see here, I would love if you could subscribe to the channel, comment on all of the things that you have thoughts about, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. I want to grow this channel. I want to grow this community for a number of reasons. One in particular that I'm going to share in a future video of why I'm doing what I'm doing, and it's for a huge cause. And so I hope you'll join me on this amazing adventure that I've started for a much bigger cause than anything I could possibly imagine. But nonetheless, I hope that you are finding some of what I'm doing informative. If you want to see other things, comment and let me know what you want to see. I'm open to anything. I've ridden bikes with turkeys. I have sang songs with my chickens. I tell jokes to my flock. So anything goes. Let me know what you're interested in, and we'll see if we can make it happen. I hope you guys are doing well. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we'll see you next time. Bye.